Troubles for a while, but it's okay to fall apart. It doesn't matter who you are. Come and clear the worries from your mind. Baby, don't stop your dreaming. Baby, don't stop believing. I know we can turn this thing around. Baby, don't fight the feeling. Baby, just let it sink in. Dance until your feet don't touch the ground. I spent a lot of time in my own little world. Fear came like a storm, started messing with my mind. Spent a lot of time never feeling sure. The doubt crept in. Oh God, I need you to show me the path of the righteous, the dawning light. Show me the things that are good and pure, and so you did. Better than silver, better than gold. You gave me wisdom to make me whole. More precious than rubies, your love unfolds. Giving me the chance to understand you more. I'm waking from my sleep, gonna let your love rain down on me like the tallest tree. My roots grow deep. Ooh. Sometimes I know I get down on myself. I think about the times when you got me out. You're my confidence, forever glory. You are better than silver, much overthinking one sane girl can do, till it lives in your bones, till it makes you its home, and it tries so hard to break you. I'm not a quitter, but giving up feels so good when it's giving up on you. I'm not bitter, not anymore, no. I'm good as new. I bit my tongue, I cracked my teeth. I smile different than you're used to. Well, God forbid you keep your feelings as your own. Well, I don't care about them anymore. I'm not a quitter, but giving up feels so good when it's giving up on you. And I'm not bitter, not anymore. No, I'm good as new. I'm good as new.
Alright, well, hello everybody. Welcome on in, Christopher and Bob Lahoy. I saw you coming in the chat. Welcome on in. Thanks for dropping by and being here. Hope you guys are all doing well, by the way. Thanks for being here as always. And yeah, we're just getting started here. And my clothes just finished right now, so I'm gonna quickly put on our bareback screen so I can take my clothes off real quick. So welcome on in, friends. So thanks for being here. Welcome in, Bob. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you as always. And of course, shout out to our wonderful friend Bob Blahow Music, who's incredible, talented looper, singer-songwriter, of course, himself out of Chicago area. How's the weather today where you're at, Bob? Hope it's not too cloudy, not too cold, whatever. I know it's probably summer for almost half of some of you Center Coast folks out there in Chicagoland, so it's going alright. We're just hanging out. I just made some lemon ginger tea in front of me here, which I have due right here. So I have my lemon ginger tea that I always add with squeeze a little bit of lemon inside as well. So that's pretty much that. And yeah, it's good to see you as always, Bob. Thanks for being here. Hope you're having a good start to your week so far. And I did put a brand new question today, guys. And I also got a haircut as well. You probably can't see or tell, but I did get it last week on Friday. So there's that. And ooh, what kind of things, Christopher? Nice. What kind of things? Let me know. But yeah, feel free to answer today's question of the day, guys. So today's question of the day is what did you do yesterday for Father's Day? I'm just curious to know because, like I said, yesterday I worked obviously, and I didn't get to see my dad obviously, but I did tell him happy Father's Day. So I just basically just told him, like, hey, like I give you this amount of money in case you need it for emergencies only. So he was kind of happy about that. So there's that. Oh, daughter's appointment. Okay, is there something wrong? Just you in general, or is there anything particular that's that's related to a doctor appointment kind of thing? I'm just curious just to know what's going on, Christopher. I'm just kind of just hearing from you what's going on lately. So there's that. Oh, okay, that's fair. What kind of checkup is it? Is it like one of those not therapy checkup? Is it one of those mental health kind of checkups kind of thing? Let me know. I'm curious to know as well. But yeah, for the answer today's question of the day, guys. Today's question of the day is what did you do yesterday for Father's Day? And before we get started, guys, for check out our brand new YouTube video, guys. So oh, that's okay. I figure it's gonna be mental health related things, so that's fair. That's good. So if you haven't checked out our YouTube video, guys, it's a brand new video that I covered today. It's another Michael Bolton song which I've never done before, so it's a brand new song. But you guys might want to check it out after stream for today. So it's a cover by Michael Bolton called "Wait on Love," which I've probably never done before on my YouTube channel, which is totally new to me. So even though I kind of just sat and kind of just fiddled around with here and there, so it's pretty cool song. Like I love the melody, I love the beat, I love the rhythm of the song, just super casually, just good obviously. So it's a cool song. I do love that one, even though it's very like kind of newish to me since I'm still learning it. So yeah, if you wouldn't mind taking the time out of your day, guys, maybe like after stream for today, check out that video that I posted on my YouTube channel for today. So there's that. And yeah, so let me just quickly put you guys on my bareback screen so I can take my clothes out so I can finally put them away. Not put them like, like during the stream and showing it to you, obviously, so I would never do that. So yeah, I'm gonna put you guys on the bareback screen. I'm free to record some songs, guys. Thanks for being here, by the way. I appreciate you all very, very much, sincerely. So there's that. And all right, free to record some songs, guys. Queue is open, by the way. And bareback. All right, I am back, and yeah, you probably can see I have my clothes on my bed, obviously. So I'll probably put them away just after stream, not like right now, because it'll take too much to me. Just kind of just put them away and just kind of take forever. So I'll probably put away after stream. So yeah, welcome back, guys. Sorry about that. Like I said, I take my clothes out of my dryer because I was doing laundry all this morning when I woke up, and I was listening to all of my cassettes as well. So there's that, and yeah, ooh, good request, nice. We definitely do that for you, my friend. Let me just quickly get my guitar out as well so we can start jamming and feel free to click some songs, guys. Thanks for being here, by the way. Appreciate all hanging out as you always should. But yeah, that's that. All right, cool. I know, right? Yeah, might as well just not have them all piled up in my laundry basket, all dirty and filthy and full of dirt and all that stuff. So but yeah, that's that. So I just like doing it whenever like I'm not streaming on Twitch because I had to do it like as my priority to kind of just get over it. Just make sure that I have clean clothes for the upcoming week and next couple of weeks as well. So there's that. So yeah, no complaints there. All right. Okay, let me get my cables. One should be here sitting somewhere, I believe. Okay, there's that. Cool. This side. Alright. Hope you guys are having a good start 2 weeks so far. Thanks for being here, by the way. Appreciate y'all hanging out, as always. And, yeah. This morning when I woke up, I was listening to my favorite cassette tapes, such as Sinatra, Don Henley, then Michael Bolton, then some Benatar, and all that stuff. So, yeah, there's that, really. Alright. Excuse me. Alright, let's see here. Okay, let me get my, let me put the chat over here. So that way we can have it and everything all nice and easy. So I can also see the, you know, whatchamacallit. Need to advance some stuff first. We might get a little bit of a lag here, so there's that. Sorry about that. Let me just turn off my YouTube. We don't need that anymore. So there's that. Just waiting for the streamer sound list to load back up. So we should be good from there. Alright. Cool. Thank you, Bob. Yeah, this is the classic HyperX Quad USB microphone, by the way. So my sister bought this about a year ago now. Since it's been about a year old since I've had this thing. So it's pretty cool. That the microphone can do anything, basically. It can basically be used for, like, you know, gaming and music, obviously, which I'm using right now. So there's that. But it basically works, you know, pretty well. I love that it changes color whenever it does on its own automatically. So that's kind of cool. And I do love that a lot from all other mics that don't do the kind of thing where just, you know, change colors, obviously. So there's that. Ooh, nice. What kind of equipment are you getting now, Christopher? You know what it is? Like, can you, like, at least tell me what it is so that way I can know ahead of time? Because I would love to see on stream whenever you stream again soon, whenever done with your summer college courses, whenever that's over, obviously. So yeah, let me know. All right, we got some John Danforth's Country Roads coming up first for Bob. There's a request. Thanks for requesting. I want this song, Bob. I appreciate you as always. And all right, let me just get the chords for this song. I know it's been a minute since I've done this one. For a long time, actually, since I've sang it on stream as well. So there's that. All right. All right, let me just quickly access to this. Since I'm using Google Chrome, it's just a little bit more easier for me. All right, let's see here. Just quickly take this tab out of this other tab that I have here because I don't want it to be all interfering with each other here. So give me just 1 second, chat. Thanks for your patience, by the way. I really do appreciate it. Seriously, it means so much that you guys are here hanging out with me on this Manic Monday while we get things started here, while we take things nice and slow for the first time since it's been a while since I've streamed. So I was supposed to stream on Friday. Like I said, I did not stream on Friday, but unfortunately I was like kind of feeling a little exhausted if I'm just walking out all day on the sun and getting my haircut done last week. So yeah, I went to this other new cut place, by the way, last week, Bob. I don't know if you know this place, but it's here in Sacramento where I live now. So it's called the Paul Mitchell School, Sacramento. It's a school where it's a barber haircut school where they have lots of training employees and teachers teaching these employees on how to professionally cut people's hair, obviously. And of course it was cheap as well. So it was like $15, which is actually not too bad at all, but it's pretty cool haircut place that I got my haircut at last week on Friday, and that's why I was supposed to stream. But again, I did not stream Friday because I had to get my haircut done, obviously. So that's why I canceled stream Friday. So hope that understands you guys. And yeah. Ooh, Apple MacBook. Thank you, Christopher. I appreciate that. Hold on, I'm reading what you said earlier. Nice. That's so cool. Awesome, Christopher. Thanks for sharing that. I appreciate it. That's so cool, man. I'm so glad you're getting all these cool things on your gadgets for your upgraded stream. So that's always a good sign. I'm sure you probably had about getting those things too as well. Whenever I get to see your stream again, whenever you're done with your college classes later this year, you know. Right? Like that is really high quality class industry grade equipment for PC and all this other stuff. So that's gonna be super cool. Looking forward to that, Christopher. I can't wait to see your stream again when you're done basically with your college course and all that fun stuff. So looking forward to it. All right. Okay. Let me just quickly fix this. Let me should be good to go. All right. All right. Gonna quickly go back to my OBS now since we're kind of just taking a step forward with things here. Whoops. I didn't mean to expand that tab of Ultimate Guitar. That was my bad. Whoops. Okay. What is he doing? No. No. It's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Hold on 1 second. It's gonna take a little bit of craziness. Okay. Let me see here. All right. Move this to the side here for now. Expand this a little bit more. Okay. All right. Ooh, that's good. That's good to know. That's good, Christopher. That's good to know. All right. Quickly fix my stuff. I should be good to go. All right. This song's going out to you, Bob. Thanks for the request, by the way. I really appreciate you just waiting patiently for me to sing the song finally. So here we go. Make sure that I start this song as well with the artist goal. Okay, here we go. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is older, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, going like a breeze. Country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. All my memories gather round her, my love lady, stranger to the water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye, country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. I hear a voice in the morning, how she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road, take me home, down country road, take me home, down country road. Alright, thanks for the request, Bob. That was called Country Roads by John Denver. I haven't done that one in a while, so glad you requested it, Bob. Appreciate it. Alright, we're gonna do now some Manic Monday by the Bengals. That'll be up next. Going out to you, Christopher. Thanks for the crowds, by the way, everybody. Appreciate it. Alright. Almost choked there for a second. But I do love me some classic lemon ginger tea with a side of a squeezed lemon in my tea, so which makes it a little bit more sweeter, I guess. Love me some good lemon ginger tea. I'm always down for that all the time. And I bought an extra pack just in case I run out, because you never know. If I use them all like every single day, I might as well have an extra package left in my cupboard in my kitchen apartment. So yeah, I'm glad I bought an extra one just in case I run out, because I don't want to be going shopping the next day and just buy another one package, It's always good to have a little bit of a backup whenever you need one extra in case you run out, But yeah, I just love like lemon ginger tea in general. It's my favorite go-to tea of all time. Like I'm being dead serious. It's my favorite tea of all time. I love lemon ginger tea. Oh, thank you, Christopher. Thanks for harmonizing that. That's cool. Could have recorded it too on my stream while you were here. Could have just posted on like, I don't know, social media, whatever. Nice going, Christopher. Nice. All right, we're gonna do Manic Monday now. And, alright, we're gonna do this on guitar now since I've never done it before. I probably have done it a few times actually, but, it's been a while since I've, did a guitar. Normally I do it on piano since it's also nice as well, but we're gonna do it on, guitar for now. Kind of just go from there. And usually loop is super, again, we're kind of just taking a nice little easy bit, then we're gonna start actually looping maybe later today on stream. So like I said, we're gonna probably just take this nice and slow for now, if that's okay with you guys. And, alright. Cool. Let me just go ahead and quickly advance taking this down a bit. Alright. Okay. Okay. Should be good from there. Feel free to add some more tunes to the song list, guys. Thanks for being there, by the way. I appreciate y'all's patience and hanging out with us as always. Yeah, for sure. You should do that, man. Next time, whenever Bob requests that song for next time on my stream, so that would be great. Alrighty, cool. Alright, thanks for being here, guys, and welcome on any new friends. If you're just joining for the first time, my name is Anthony Castillo, by the way, singer-songwriter out of Los Angeles, California, now in Northern California. Thanks for being here, by the way. We're taking requests, of course. We may do some looping later today on stream, so if anybody has any requests, feel free to drop them down below. And for those that are just joining, that are brand new for the first time, I posted a brand new YouTube video for all you new folks out that are watching my stream. It's a brand new cover of a Michael Bolton song that I did. It's a song called "Wait on Love," which I did do. Of course, I covered. Obviously, I filmed it on Saturday, obviously, on my off day of Twitch streams. So there's that. And yeah, it hasn't gotten any quite amount of views yet, but it would definitely be great if you at least, check that video after stream and maybe leave a like and comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on the cover that I did of Michael Bolton's song called "Wait on Love," which I've never sang before on my YouTube channel, which is totally new to me. And again, I wanted to try that song, see how it worked out. So it definitely didn't turn out too bad, but there was like, minor like stop in between like during the song when I was singing it, obviously, because again, I was still learning the song, even though I'm trying to get used to like hearing the melody and the chords and the lyrics and all that stuff. So that's about it, really. So yeah, that's that. Oh, that's cool, Chris. Nice. I love that. I really do. Nice going. Cool. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do some Manic Monday now for you guys on this Manic Monday, as I always do. So, alright. Here we go. Already, I was just in the middle of a dream. I was kissing Valentina by a cause the blue Italian stream. But I can't be late cause then I guess I won't get paid. are the days when you wish your bed was already made. Just another Tony Monday. Oh, wish it was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. I don't have to run day. Just another Tony Monday. Have to catch an early train, gotta be at work by 9. And if I had an airplane, still couldn't make it on time. 'Cause it took me so long just to figure out what I'm gonna wear. Living on a train, but the boss is already there. It's just another Tony Monday. Oh, wish it were Sunday. That's my fun day. I don't have to run day. Just another Tony Monday. We're going here. All of my nights, but then my lover had to pick last night to get down. Last night. Doesn't matter that I have to hit the full performance down. Only in the dungeon force. Come on, let's go make some noise. Time it goes so fun when you're having fun. Just another Tony Monday. Oh, wish it was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. I don't have to run day. Just another Tony Monday. Just another Tony Monday. Wish it was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. Just another Tony Monday. Alright, cool. That was called Manic Monday. Thanks for the request, Christopher. Appreciate that. Alright. Awesome. Cool. Alright. Let's see here. Let's do Not Enough Love in the World by Don Lennon. We haven't done this one in a little bit. I know I used to live learn this song, I think about 2 weeks ago now, I believe, since I've done this one as live learned about 2 weeks ago. So there's that. And alright. Nice. Because having a good week so far. Thanks for being here with us. Appreciate those that are hanging out and just doing about what they can. Alright. Yeah, this is a new song that we recently added about 2 weeks ago as a live learn, since we live learned this song about 2 weeks ago, like I said. So there's that. And alright. Let's go ahead and do that one. Not Enough Love in the World by Don Henley. And then let's see here. But yeah, vertical base, of course, guys. Thanks for being here, by the way. Appreciate y'all hanging out as always. And alright. Then let's do Pat Benatar's Treat Me Right, which also live learned as well. Not too long ago, but it's a cool song. So it's pretty, like a very up-tempo, not up-tempo, so like a very swingy 80s rock song that we also live learned as well. So this is a new song of hers that I want to kind of just get back into and kind of just see if I can do it right. Again, for the second or third time in a row, I think. So let's do that one as well. Then we can also do The Hunger by Michael Bolton, which I had the chords in my head, obviously, since I know how it goes, obviously. So yeah, it's all in here in my musical thinking knowledge and all that stuff. So yeah, even though there aren't chords available, might as well just play it how I normally would hear it on the recording, obviously. So yeah, pretty cool song. I know most of you do or don't know this song, but I do, just figuratively. So since I got it all in my head, obviously. So yeah, figure the songs, guys. Thanks for being here, by the way. Appreciate y'all hanging out and lurking as always. And yeah, we're just getting started here. So if anybody has any requests, please feel free to drop them down in the chat below. And yeah, alright. I'm just gonna keep adding some songs myself. Anybody has a request, you're more than welcome to do so. And yeah, I guess that's that. All right, cool. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. Let's do Time as well, since we haven't done this one in a minute. Since it's a very good Monday song to start off on this Monday here. So there's that. Time after time. And then let's also do On the Outside by Mandy Predator, which is a Twitch original of hers that I have not sung in so long. Alright. Cool. Alright, we're gonna do now On Love Love in the World by Don Henley. That'll be up next. Alright, cool. And so I have a little bit of legs. I'm using Ultimate Guitar since I have my other tab outside of the other tab that I have as well. So there's that. Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and turn up my the guitar to prevent it from wasting a battery, obviously, since this guitar runs on battery powered, obviously. So there's that. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's supposed to be like almost 100 degrees this week on Wednesday. Actually, I don't know if I told you guys this, either Bob or Christopher. It's supposed to be 100 degrees where I live this coming Wednesday, which I'm not looking forward to, since I don't like hot weather in these hot humid weathers these days, because I'm always wearing shorts and short t-shirt and all that stuff. So that's about it, really. So I can't complain too much. And yeah. Let me quickly fix my camera, because I feel like I don't know why it does this, but it tends to like move on its own for some reason. So quickly fix that. So that way we won't be crossing to like any other craziness on stream, obviously. So there's that. And alright. I love in the world. I've not done this one in a minute, so let's do this. And it's funny because I was listening to this song earlier today too, like on tape cassette. So pretty cool song. I like it a lot. Alright, here we go. Not Enough Love in the World by Don Henley. I haven't done this one in a minute. It's pretty beautiful song of his. Alright. Again, sorry for the lags. I'm using all the guitar right now, so it tends to do that whenever it just lags a little bit there on my stream. So we're doing our best to kind of just move forward with things here and there. So there's that. And alright, cool. Let me keep going here. Alright, let's do this next song. This is called Not Enough Love in the World by Don Henley. Enjoy this song. Here we go. Sometimes I wonder where it is love goes. I don't know if even ever knows. Sorry for the burp. Sorry. I know you had some dreams that didn't quite come true. And now I'm not the one, they're the girl who's keeping you. 'Cause I just standing in the shadow or blocking your light. Though I keep on trying, I could not make it right. For you, girl, there's just not enough love in the world. I know people hurt you so bad. They don't know the damage they can do, and it makes me so sad. How we knock each other down, just like children on the playground. Even after all sun went down, I'm started standing in the shadow, blocking your light. Though I kept on trying, I could not make it right. For you, girl, there's just not enough love in the world. of a shady little town, and sometimes it's so hard to smile. For the world, for the camera, and still have something left. You don't have to prove nothing to nobody. Just take care of yourself. I'm not easy to live with. I know that it's true. You know, pain and neither, babe, and that's one of the things I love about you. Time will come around when we need to settle down. Got to get off this merry-go-round. I was out of standing in the shadow, blocking your light. Though I kept on trying, I could not make it right. For you, girl, there's just not enough love in the world. For you, girl, there's just not enough love in the world. Not enough love in the world. In the world. In the world. In the world. Alright, cool. That's Going On Alone in the World by Don Henley. Good to enjoy that song, by the way. Pretty beautiful song. And yeah, I haven't done that one in a while, so yeah, it's a cool song. I love that one a lot. Alright, now we're switching over to like a guitar for this next one. This is called Treat Me Right by Pat Benatar, which I've not done in a while, so there's that. And alright, cool. Awesome. Who's doing well, by the way? Thanks for being here, by the way. And yeah, alright, cool. Okay, let me just go ahead and do this next song. Just erase this. We don't need any more, obviously. Alright, here we go. Alright, it's been a while since I've done this Pat Benatar song for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy this next song. Again, we're switching this on guitar since I've never done it before when we did it on piano 1, so I might as well challenge myself to try this on guitar, which I've probably never done before. So again, this is still a new song that I'm still learning as well, so please go easy on me for this next one because I haven't done this one in a while. So here we go. Let me get my guitar out. We'll start jamming on this next one for right now. Alright, cool. Alright, just 1 second while I advance stuff. Okay, that's cool. Awesome. Alrighty, cool. Alright, first I'm doing an electric guitar since I've never done it before, so there's that, and yeah. Just reviewing the stuff here before we actually start playing and just making sure that we do the best that we can to make sure that song goes well. So here we go. We take it a little bit nice and slow for now. So here we go. This is called Treat Me Right by Pat Benatar, and I hope you guys enjoy the song. Here we go. Okay, hold on. I don't think I have it plugged in. Oh, the volume's on up. That's why. All right, here we go. For real this time. Let's do it. You want me to leave, you want me to stay. You ask me to come back, then you walk and walk away. You wanna be lovers, and you wanna be friends. I'm losing my patience, you're nearing the end. One of these days you're gonna reach out and find the one that you count has left you behind. The one that be murdered when no one will say, oh my baby, before it's too late. Treat me right, treat me right. Open your eyes and maybe you'll see the light. You think I'm a fool when you better think twice. I've had enough, baby, it's time you realize that you can't have it both ways. There's no way to live. You done all the talking, it's your turn to give me. One of these days you're gonna reach out and find the one you count on has left you behind. The one that been murdered, but no one will say, oh my baby, before it's too late. Treat me right, treat me right. Open your eyes, maybe you see the light. Sorry. Whoops. You want me to leave, you want me to stay. You ask me to come back, you turn and walk away. You wanna be lovers, and you wanna be friends. I'm losing my patience, you're nearing the end. Treat me right, treat me right. Open your eyes, maybe you'll see the light. Treat me right, treat me right, treat me right, treat me right, treat me right. Alright, cool. That was called Treat Me Right by Pat Benatar. Please do that song, by the way. Alright, nice. Welcome back, by the way, Christopher. Great to have you again with us. Alright, cool. Alright. We're now gonna do The Hunger by Michael Bolton. That'll be up next. Alright. I got the lyrics for this song because I already have the chords in my head here, so yeah, I just kind of just hear the chords, how they're actually played on the recording, so I kind of just know where the chords are at in terms of musical knowledge here that I have, so there's that, and yeah. Okay, here we go. It's called Michael Bolton's The Hunger, which I haven't done here in a minute, so there's that, and alright. Get the lyrics, have the chorus, there's no chord available, might as well just do it the way that I like to play it, obviously. Okay, set this down, take this off right now. Alright, cool. Thank you, Christopher, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's a pretty cool song. Yeah, it's taken off with the yeah, that's what I do too as well. I kind of just like to do this thing where I kind of just, you know, picture the chords in my head, and I visualize it, obviously, when I see it, with the lyrics involved and all this stuff, because I really know how the song goes in terms of, you know, my musical knowledge, obviously, of where the chords are at, you know, in terms of, you know, how they're supposed to be played in different sections of the lyrics, I guess, and all that stuff, so, yeah. Alright, let me just quickly make sure that we exit this stupid stuff since it's obviously getting in the way of things here. Alright, let me see here. Get rid of that stuff. Just want to make sure that we get everything settled here. Alright. Just waiting for this to finally go away since it's still there obviously for right now. Alright. Just casually waiting for this to go away. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let me just hold on. This might take a minute. Okay. Let me just get rid of you. Don't need you right now. Get out of my way. I know it's on a little bit lag a bit here on this stupid thing. Alright. Okay, just one casually waiting for this to go away so we can stop doing whatever it needs to do here. Alright, so I don't know what that was all about, but that was kind of a bit of a sus moment there. Oh well, it is what it is. Alright, let me just see if this moves now because I just clicked that off of this tablet. Not this tablet, but basically just off this tab here, obviously. But we got some songs, guys. Thanks for being here, by the way. Appreciate y'all hanging out as always. And yeah, thanks for being here, by the way. Appreciate it. For those that are just hanging with us and looking as always. And of course, open by the way, guys. Feel free to make a request. Alright. Come on. Alright, I'll shut off my tablet because it's taking forever anyways. It's not even letting me like see the whole entire thing because obviously the stupid thing is in the way obviously and I can't see it properly. So may as well just go do it off my tablet for now and take things there. Okay, come on. Work for me, please. Okay. That's that. Just waiting for this to now load as well. Come on, tablet. Work for me, please. I'll have to do it for my phone as well. That's fair, Christopher. That's fair. I see that. Okay. And what's going on with my tablet is acting weird too as well. Unless this crazy tab here in front of me is not working properly, obviously. It's taking forever, obviously. Alright, let's do it for my phone for now since it's having issues right now. Yeah, it's not working properly right now. Everything's not working today. It's a weird not work Monday, I guess. Alright. Okay, Michael Bolton. Not chords, lyrics. Okay, let's show my tablet better. Hopefully it'll work. Okay. Cause here my phone is a little bit smaller, obviously, but I can still see it though. But maybe if I do it on my tablet, maybe it'll be easier that way. Okay. Let's use this for now. All right, here we go. I'm doing this again. All right, here we go. Get rid of this ad here. Not important to me right now at the moment. Okay, here we go. Shadows fall, in the darkness we reach, and the hunger calls, and you run to the passion that takes you over. All looking back, the chance will never come again. You risk it all for your dreams, won't let you go. When you feel the hunger driving you out. I don't know what the hell is going on here. I don't know why it's oh my god, crazy ads. I'm so sorry about that. This is so ridiculously. God damn it, stupid ads. Why are you interrupting me when I'm trying to sing here? Oh my goodness. Okay, back up. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh my god, everything's not working today. Okay. Let me try it again. When you feel the hunger driving you on to your one desire, alone through an endless night, and needs never satisfied. Oh, through these eyes, see a river of tears, see the strong survive. Separate lives, and the emptiness makes you wonder. Blame it on love. You had it all, and it's not enough. You never change, a slave to the fire, it never ends. So you got the hunger driving you on to your one desire. Never deny your heart the needs to be satisfied. Still you feel the hunger, the permanent fight, all the restless breed, surrendering in all your life to the true nature of the beast. Now looking back, a chance will never come again. Give it all to your dream, it never ends. Still you got the hunger. Still you got the hunger. Alright, cool. That was called The Hunger by Michael Bolton. Enjoy that song, by the way. And funny thing is that when I listened to Lean On Me by Michael Bolton on YouTube Music, I was recognizing and listening and noticing that the actual version that he's saying, even though it's by Bill Withers, it was actually in the key of F and not a F sharp, whatever it was last week's stream. So again, I think it was an F and not F sharp. So that was kind of my fault of not knowing what key it was actually was. And yeah, so we're all good now. So there's that. And all right, cool. That was a fun song, by the way. I haven't done them in a minute. Alright, we're gonna turn the time now, which I haven't done here in a minute, so there's that, and yeah, alright. Feel free to drop your requests, guys, in Sabrina, by the way. Appreciate y'all hanging out as always, and good to see you all as always. Hope you have a good start to your week so far, and all that stuff, and yeah, welcome on in. We just joined in here for the stream. Nice to have you with us here. And yeah, alright, cool. That's that. Alright. Happy Manic Monday, everybody. Hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks for being here, as always. Alright, cool. Let's keep going, guys. Thanks for being here, by the way. For the song request, as always. Alright. I haven't done this one in a minute. I love this one, by the way. It's my favorite Cindy Lauper song of hers that I have not done in quite a while now, so there's that. The chords as well. Just on the guitar, not the guitar, but the acoustic guitar for now. Alright, cool. That's about it, really. Alright, cool. Alright, that is that. Cool. Alright. Alright, let's get it going here. Get my guitar for this next one. It's been a minute since I know. Haven't done this one in a while, so there's that. Oops, sorry about that. Didn't need to hit it. Alright. Get this back up. Excuse me. Okay, come on. Okay, turn this on. This here. Okay, just give it a this. Alright. Lying in my bed, I hear you talking. Think of you, caught up in circles. Confusion is nothing new. Flashback one night, almost left behind. There came some memories. I have to do the article here. Sorry about that. Okay. Time after, sometimes you picture me. I'm walking too far ahead. You're calling to me. I can't hear what you say. Then you say, go slow. I fall behind. The second hand, no one. If you love, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. Going here. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. After my picture Alright, cool. That was Call Time of the Time by Saint Lubricants with that song, by the way. I haven't done that with the chorus effect, by the way, guys. It's been a long time since I've used that thing too as well. Long time actually, so it finally works, and I don't know how I made it got working again, obviously, so that was kinda cool. Hey, what's going on? Daniel Soul Music, welcome in. Thanks for being here. I see you as a first time chatter. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Hope you're having a good day so far. Are you a mixed streamer as well? And if you are, I'd love to have one of my mods here to give you a shout out as well. And let me know where you're watching from as well. I'm kind of curious since you're here now. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Alright. That's that. I'll give you a follow. I don't think I've ever seen your stream before. Alright, give you a follow now. So you're welcome for that in advance. Alright. Yeah, I see you just recently hit it as a finished stream, and congratulations on that, my friend. Oh, nice. So it's basically what, already Tuesday now for you? Tuesday morning, I believe, since it's already almost 10, like 9, 10 a.m. in the morning for you now, and since you're in Australia now, I believe now. Yeah, good to see you, by the way. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Alright, for the guys of songs, guys, thanks for being there, by the way. Appreciate y'all hanging out as always. And yeah, I'm originally from Los Angeles, by the way. Daniel, thanks for being there, by the way. I'm originally from Los Angeles, California, now in Sacramento, California. Yeah, I grew up in like somewhere in the little midtown of Los Angeles where all the kids like myself used to go to the school down in the city of Alhambra called Sierra Park, which is no longer Sierra Park anymore. Now it's called Sierra Sharks. That was actually my first actual not middle school. That was my first elementary school. Sorry, my words are hard today. It's Monday. When I was a kid, that was my very, very first school as a kid. We're growing up. I was about like 6, around that 6 or something. I don't know. But it's been too long. But growing up as a kid. But yeah, I've made quite a couple of few friends here and there. But some of them were nice. Some of them were not too nice. Because obviously, kids back then, they're kind of just, a little bit running around, just making new friends, talking to each other, obviously sitting next to each other. You know how it goes when all of us were kids back then. We're just trying to make friends here and there, but sometimes some of them were just mean, and some of them were just, a little bit conceited. Some of them were just, a little bit too naive, I guess, back then when I was a kid. So yeah, it all depends on where it goes from there. So there's that. Oh, and it's really Tuesday morning, 9 a.m. Nice. Nice. Oh, Christopher telling Daniel go breaky yet. Oh my gosh, you guys. Alright, for the guys of songs, guys, thanks for being here, by the way. Thanks for being here as well, Daniel. For the guys of songs, if you'd like to do so yourself, thanks for being here, by the way. Appreciate you hanging out, as always. And yeah, alright. Of course, up, guys, we're going to make up a quest, and I have over 1,098 songs on my songs, but we're halfway getting to at least 2,000, not 2,000, I was going to say that, but I just realized that's the wrong direction where I'm taking it. But we're almost halfway up to 1,100 songs on my song list now, which is absolutely intensely crazy. You want to know why we're getting close to having 1,100 songs, guys? It's because we're basically just live doing songs every single Thursday. That's why we're just adding so many new songs that I've never sung before on stream, which is so cool, which I've always wanted to do. So that's pretty much what we do every single Thursdays, Dan, in case you're not aware. Every single Thursdays on my stream, we normally do this thing called a free live learn day, where I basically just live learn a song of your choosing, of a song that I don't know, that I've never heard before, but it has to be in English only. It has to be like the quite available as such and such. So I'm sure you get the gist as well. So hope you understands that. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do a Twitch original by our wonderful dear friend, Miss Manny Prater, who I'm sure most of you do know or don't know on her stream, but yeah, she's a great singer-songwriter, currently based in Austin, Texas herself, and give her a shout out, because I know she's streaming right now on Twitch, but I would love to hang out in her channel, but I can't right now because I'm obviously streaming at this point. So there is that. And yeah, alright, shout out to Mandy Prater, another fellow Twitch new streamer here on Twitch, who is currently live right now on her channel. So there's that. And yeah, this is one of her old originals that came out in October 2021, which is like 4 years ago now since it came out. So there's that. And yeah, pretty cool song. We'll do this one now since it's been a while since I've sung it on stream. And yeah, okay, cool. Alright, we're gonna do on the outside now, but my Prater. Oops, wrong name. On the outside is up next. Alright, here we go. Ooh, nice. Frank Sinatra sound nice. Let me sing Sinatra too as well. Like, I already listened to his songs nowadays. I was listening to his tape cassette earlier this morning when I woke up, Daniel. I was listening to songs for swinging lovers, the whole entire record on tape cassettes. So it's pretty nostalgic when it comes to like owning tape cassettes, because some of them have this cool feature on every single tape cassette where it says, Dolby System, Type B noise reduction tape, which basically reduces the hissing sound quality effect. Because whenever I see all these cool tape cassettes that have the feature, it's basically saying to find like you are owning this tape cassette with a Type B noise reduction, which cancels out all the what I just said, the hissing effect, all that craziness. Some other tapes, some have that hissing effect because it depends on the type of the cassette that you basically own in your own musical world. If it's Type A, then it has some partial hissing effect, but if it's Type B, then it basically has no hissing effect and all that stuff. But if you have a Type C tape cassette, it basically has much more hissing, increasing in treble effect of the hissing and quality of the tape cassette, obviously. So because like I said, the only tape cassette that doesn't have that hissing effect is the Type B tape cassettes, because like I said, some of them have the noise reduction effect, and they just basically cancel out all the hissing effect in every tape cassette that I have. So yeah, and it's funny because like some other tape cassettes that I have on file that I have here in my bedroom, like some of them have the XDR logo on it, which basically means like whenever before the actual song starts, it basically makes this funny noise. Like, I don't know if you noticed, Daniel, but whenever every tape cassette gets played before the song actually starts in the beginning of the album, it makes this funny beeping noise where it's like boo doo doo dee. Like like every single tape cassette have that noise. Basically, it's basically signifying and telling you that you're about to get blasted with this whole cool expanded dynamic range feature of the sound quality of the tape without any hissing effect and all that stuff. So kind of cool to kind of just look back at it and kind of just see where that goes. So it's pretty cool to have those kind of tapes that have canceled noise reduction, all that stuff. So that's nice. Yeah, that's my sister bought that for me, by the way, Daniel. She bought me that, I want to say at the end of 2020, I believe, beginning of 2021, around that time of year, after COVID started to come back out with people wearing masks, obviously. So that's that. Yeah. But yeah, tape cassettes have this feature where basically where every single XDR logo have the feature on it. It'll basically, when you obviously put it in a cassette player, whatever you have, and basically make that funny beeping noise, and every single tape cassette, every single album that you have, it'll basically make that beep sound effect, and then every single tape cassette. It's so funny. I'm just like, what's that noise? And it's also funny too, because like there's this other part, like I think after like at the end of every tape cassette, where it makes that funny fast 30-second dying noise where it's like I'm like, oh my god, is somebody calling me? It's just so funny, I'm just saying, like, because I feel like there's some tapes that have that feature when they make that silly dial tone noise at the end of every single tape cassette with every extra logo on it as well. So yeah, that's that. Alright, here we go. This is original by Manic Monday, entitled On the Outside, and I'm going to do the song. Here we go. Hold on, I forgot to turn the chorus. I forgot. Oops. Okay. Here we go. First this time. Take two. No bars on these windows, but I've been locked away. And I just had this feeling that I need to escape. I don't know, there's something wrong, but nothing's really right. I'm sitting in a tunnel, looking for the light, 'cause I just wanna run, I don't have to hide. Get into the sun, meet me on the outside, for I come undone. I wanna take a ride, We already won. You can meet me on the outside. Meet me on the outside. But I'm stepping on the cereal. Get the hell out of town. Racing down the back road with no one else around. Let's go find that place again where we used to wait for trains and empty out this rumination rattling around my brain. Cause I just wanna run, I don't have to hide. Get into the sun, meet me on the outside. Before I come undone, I wanna take a ride. We already won, you can meet me on the outside. Meet me on the outside. How can this day get better? Spinning like a shot on the dark. How can this day get better when the lemon just looked up at the start? At the start. No bars on the windows, but I've been locked away. And I just had this feeling that I need to escape. Cause I just wanna run, I don't have to hide. Get into the sun, meet me on the outside. Before I come undone, I wanna take a ride. We already won, you can meet me on the outside. I just wanna run, I don't have to hide. Get into the sun, meet me on the outside. Before I come undone, I wanna take a ride. We already won, you can meet me on the outside. Alright, cool. That was called On the Outside by Manny Pritter. That's original of hers that we haven't done in a while. Because I enjoy that song, by the way. Alright, cool. Nice. That is that. Cool. Alright, nice. Enjoy that song, by the way. Alright. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna quickly be right back and probably get something to drink since I just finished all of my lemon ginger tea for now. And just quickly refresh this before I go on my beer screen here for a bit in a second here. Okay, that is that. Feel free to drop your requests, guys. Thanks for being here, by the way. Appreciate y'all hanging out as always. And alright, cool. Thanks for being here, everybody. Appreciate y'all hanging out as always. Alright, I'm gonna quickly go on my beer back screen here and load for my drink up. And alright. See you guys here in a bit. Sorry about that. As I was saying, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for being patient with me. I brought back my lemonade juice as I promised you guys. So there's that. And sounds good, by the way. Daniel, thanks for looking and being here, by the way. Appreciate you hanging out as always. And yeah, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. All right, that is that. All right, cool. We're gonna do Coffee Song now by Frank Sinatra, which I haven't done here in a minute. So let me get to it a bit here. All right, here we go. Make sure you can record too as well. What's going on to you, by the way? Daniel, thanks for the request, by the way. All right, let's see here. It's been a while since I've done this one on stream as well. And let me just get the chords since it's a little bit lagging here. If it starts to keep lagging, might as well just do it off of our tablet as always, as a backup. Let me just see if I can transpose this. Oops. Or let me just quickly just go backwards. Instead of going all the way up, might as well go all the way down since we're kind of close to the B flat, obviously. Okay. All right. Here we go. Alright, here we go. This is called Coffee Song, by the way, guys. This is called what I just said just now, and why I'm going to say it again. Alright, here we go. This is the Coffee Song by Frank Sinatra, which I'm done here in a minute. So here we go. Way down among Brazilians, coffee beans, gold on the billions. See? Got those fine those extra cups to fill. They got an awful lot of coffee in Brazil. You can't get cherry soda, cause they got to fill that quota. I think it's the wrong key. I don't know why I'm doing in this key for. Sorry about that. Hold on. I just realized that just now too. Holy crap. I was like, why is it all throwing me off here for some reason? That's kind of weird. Sorry about that. I'm gonna redo your song, Danny, here. So sorry about that. I was not expecting to sing in the wrong key, obviously. So I'm trying my best to kind of just see where this is going, obviously. So sorry, I do apologize in advance. I'm trying not to ruin your song, obviously, since you requested it so patiently here. So sorry about that. Let me just quickly access it back to Ultimate Guitars. See if I can actually do it right this time. And alright, let me see here. Or just have my tablet. It'd be easier that way too as well. So without having to constantly go on my Google Chrome here. Let me see. It looks like they got deleted, obviously, so that's okay. Okay, let me just do off my tablet for now, since I don't want to keep going back and forth and kind of just clicking on the QOTD on my laptop here, which obviously makes it a bit more harder to access here sometimes. So. All right. Coffee Song, Frank Sinatra. We should get the right key too as well, because that was kind of a bit concerning about why I was in that E flat key. Okay. Here we go. Now we got the right key. Sorry about that. I was like, why am I seeing it in a different key? That's so odd. I'm picking the key that I wanted here. Okay, here we go. From the beginning. Take two. Way down among Brazilians, coffee by the billions, so they got to find those extra cups to fill. They've got an awful lot of coffee in Brazil. You can't get cherry soda, cause they got to fill that quota. I know where things are, but they never will. They got a zillion tons of coffee in Brazil. No tea or tomato juice, you see. No potato juice, cause the palace down at Santa's all say no, no, no. The politician's daughter was accused of drinking water and was fined a great big $50 bill. They got an awful lot of coffee in Brazil. Like a percolator, her perfume rice mirrored on the grill. But they could percolate the ocean in Brazil. And when their ham and eggs need savor, coffee catching gives them flavor. Coffee pickles way outside the do. But they put coffee in the coffee in Brazil. No tea, tomato juice, you'll see. No potato juice, cause the planet's dinosaurs and they'll say no, no, no. So you'll not turn a local color serving coffee with a crawler. Dunkin' doesn't take a lot of skill. They got an awful lot of coffee, an awful lot of coffee. Man, they got a king of coffee in Brazil. Alright, nice. That was another one in a long time. That was a fun song. Alright. Cool. Good request, by the way, Daniel. That's a fun one. Very dancey, very swingy song. So I hope you enjoy that song, by the way. Alright. So yeah, that song is taken from the 1960 reprise album called Ring a Ding Ding, which I have on CD as well. So it's a pretty cool album, since there's a lot of songs that are just kind of swingy, very not like too fast, but I kind of want to do some of his songs that I haven't done from that record in a long time actually. So excuse me. Let me just double check here to see which songs that we haven't done here in a minute. All right, let's see here. Oops. Let's see here. Do I have Be Careful It's My Harm? I feel like I do. Okay, yeah, let's do that song. It's been a minute since I've done that song on stream. Alright, let's do that one. And then let's do Too Marvelous for Words, which is another Sinatra song that I have not sung here in a minute. So there's that. I always spelled that word wrong for some reason. I don't know why, but... And then let's do... I think I have this one in my song list as well. I wanted to make sure I get the T. Hopefully. If I don't have it, then that's okay too. Okay, never mind. I don't have it. Okay. What's another one from his album that I haven't done in a while? I think I have Instant Online. Do I? Let me see here. No. It's not on my song list. That's okay. That's why I'm going to be live learning this week on Friday for sure when I do our live stream, which we always do on Thursdays, but we moved it to Friday obviously since my work schedule. So there's that. And let me see here. I'm trying to think right now what song that went down from that record in a long time. Let's see here. Let me see. I have it on my phone. It's all good, Daniel. Take care, my friend. Thanks for being here, by the way. And sounds good, my friend. Sounds good. Do what you gotta do, my friend. Thanks for being here, by the way. Appreciate it. Let me see. Let me go to my music file app here on my phone. See what songs that are not on my song list that we probably haven't done enough is from that album in a while. Let's see here. Unite the music. Let me think I have that one. No, I don't think I have that one. Nope. Okay, let's do that one. Let's face the music and dance, which I have on my song list. Okay, that's that. And okay, where did my chat box go? Here we go. Oops. Okay, that is that. And then, alright. If anybody has any requests, please feel free to drop them in the chat. Alright, cool. We're now going to do Be Careful It's My Heart by Frank Sinatra, which is another song from that album, Ring a Ding Ding, which I haven't done here in a while. So there's that. Here we go. It's been a while since I've done this one for you guys. Okay. Cool. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is called Be Careful It's My Heart from Sinatra because of the song, and here we go. It's been a while since I've done this one on stream for you guys, and because I like the song. Here we go. Let's do it. Alright. Alright, cool. That's called Because It's My Heart by Frank Sinatra. Because you know that song, by the way. Alright, cool. Alright, that is that. I always spelled that word wrong for some reason. Alright, we keep going here. Yeah, if anyone gives some call, I can't even talk today. Oh my god, it's Monday. I just spit out my own words for some reason. If you want to make a request, guys, thanks for being here, by the way. I appreciate y'all hanging out and lurking as always. But if anybody wants to make a request, feel free to drop them down below in the chat. And yeah, request open, by the way, guys. Request some songs. Get some songs in the queue if you guys want. But no pressure if needed. Alright, here we go. I haven't done this one in a while. Here we go. You're just too marvelous. You marvelous for words like glorious, glamorous, and that old standby amorous. It's all too wonderful. I'll never find a word that say enough, tell enough. I mean, they just aren't swell enough. You know, in here, you're much too much, and just too very, very to ever be in Webster's dictionary. And so I'm borrowing a love song from the bird to tell you that you're marvelous, too marvelous for words. You're too much, and just too very, very to ever be in Webster's dictionary. And so I'm borrowing a love song from the bird to tell you that you're marvelous, tell you that you're marvelous, tell you that you're marvelous, too marvelous for Alright. Cool, hold on a minute. That was called out to Marvelous for Words. Alright. Nice. That was a fun one. Okay, what do we do now? Let's face the music and dance. That's up next. I'm good, having a good week so far. Thanks for being here, by the way. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Well, it's been a while since I haven't been here on stream as always, and alright. There's that. Cool. Alright, guys. Alright, let me just go ahead and go from there. Let me do a different key. And let me just see here. Just quickly advance to this. Okay, just 1 second. I'm just gonna use QOTD for now since on the guitar is being all buggy right now, which I'm not a fan of at this point. So we're gonna do what we can to make everything work, obviously. So here we go. There may be trouble ahead. Oh, while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance before the fiddlers have fled, before they ask us to pay the bill, and while we still have the chance, let's face the music and dance. Soon we'll be without the moon, humming a different tune, and then there may be teardrops to shed. So while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance. Let's face the music and dance, dance. Let's face the music. Let's face the music. Why not face the music and dance? Something like that. Good job, song, by the way. Let's call it Let's Face the Music and Dance by Frank Sinatra. Alright, cool. That was fun. I haven't done them in a minute. Cool. Sick. Alrighty, that's that. Cool. Alright. There are no songs in the queue, guys, but free to make some requests if you guys want to do so yourselves. And thanks for being here, y'all. Appreciate it hanging out. Appreciate those that are hanging with us and just lurking as usual. So again, if anybody has any requests, please feel free to drop them down below in the chats. Otherwise, I'll just randomly just picking something that I'm gonna do that I haven't done here in a minute. So there's that. Alright. Cool. Welcome on in. If you're just joining us, we're kind of just taking requests as always, as we usually do. So there's that. Alright. Cool. Like I said, there are no songs in the queue, guys, but free to add some requests if you guys want to do so yourself. It's going to be for another hour or so. for today's stream as always. All right. I think for now I'm probably just hold off on the ultimate guitar because it's still need to I don't know, maybe not persist. It's starting to basically just do this thing where it just starts to lag on my stream whenever I have a couple of tabs open. I mean, I usually have it open just for see if it works with the ultimate guitar, but I apparently just keep doing whatever I want to do. Just starts to lag in between, but I don't want it to keep doing that to my stream, obviously, as you guys already know. So there's that. Like I said, if anybody has some requests, please feel free to drop them in the chat. And if not, I'll just happily just, request whatever I'm feeling at the moment. And yeah. Alright. Cool. There's that. Okay. Alright. Cool. Alright, let me see here. We haven't done a Happy Manic original, actually. Let's do one of hers as well, which we have not done here in a minute. So there's that. Alright, cool. Bring this back over here for now. Okay, we're now going to do Lost by Helena Mayer. I totally forgot that she wasn't going to stream this week because as well. So shout out to Helena Mayer, by the way. Another fellow music streamer here on Twitch. Who's just another fantastic LA music-based streamer here on Twitch. If you guys not follow her, make sure you do so. I mean, I'm sure she'll be back again probably next week, and she's probably out of town, I think, this week. I don't know what she said on her stream, but I know I was there watching her stream on a Friday, but I'm going to ask her where she was going next week since she was going out of town, I believe. So as to why she's not able to stream this week. So I'm assuming she'll be back next week for as well. So there's that. And yeah. All right. So that one, and then let's also do another one of hers called Headspace and all that stuff. And all right. Let's do also one of Jennifer Jess's originals called Roots, followed by Imagine You, which is another one of hers that I kind of do know as well. And then we can also do, let's see here. What's a good one as well? Let's do Nervous as well by Kathleen L. Who's another fantastic streamer here on Twitch. So I'm just doing a regular shout out since the shout out command is still obviously has a time limit. So shout out to our wonderful friend Kathleen L. Who's another streamer here on Twitch. So if you're not following Kathleen, make sure you do so, because she's obviously talented as well. All right. Alright guys, we're going to do a Twitch window here. This is by the wonderful, incredible Helena Mayer, who most of you probably do or don't know, but she's incredible. She's just great, obviously, so there's that. Alright, here we go. This is entitled Lost. And I hope you guys do this song. Here we go. Okay, here we go. my feelings, they were feeling too strong. Was a fan in the ceiling, these influence and run. I tried to step them down, but that wasn't viable. But now I never can find them, knocking down every door, checking out on the mattress where I put up before. I try to stop them down, but that ain't advisable. I gave in to what you wanted me to be, wanted me to be. I was lost, yeah, I was lost, yeah, I was lost, I was lost, yeah, hey, I was lost, yeah, I was lost, yeah, gonna make me spell it out. I was lost, yeah, I was lost, yeah, I was lost, I was lost, yeah, I was lost, yeah, I was lost, yeah, oh, 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 I kept changing the meaning, losing identity, in my head I was scheming, cause it felt incomplete, trying to stuff them down, I'm certifiable. Feeling like I play a part I never noticed, yeah. It's like it's time to cut and up the credits rolling, yeah. Can't explain how I feel about the difference in sizable. I gave in to what you wanted me to be. Hey. I was lost, yeah, I was lost, yeah, I was lost, I was lost, yeah, 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 lost, yeah, I was lost, yeah, I was lost, I was lost, yeah, I was lost, yeah, I was lost, yeah, oh, 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 I was lost, yeah, 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 I was lost, I was lost, yeah, lost, yeah, I was lost, yeah, I was lost, I was lost, yeah, hey, I was lost, yeah, I was lost, yeah. Alright, cool. That was called Lost by Helen American. That song, by the way. Alright, that's that. Alright, friends. Got another Twitch original by one of our friend Helen Mayer, of course. Again, this is entitled Headspace, which I have not done here in a minute, actually. So, one of the originals that I have not played here in a long time as well. So, there's that. And yeah, alright, it's going to keep going here. Excuse me. Sounds good, Christopher. No worries, my friend. Do what you gotta do, my friend. Alright, cool. Here we go. Head in the clouds, not the constraint, not the constraint. It's foggy now. Get in my way, get in my way. Hearts in the sky, and I'm never looking down. Can't say goodbye to things that never can be found. Won't be the fool in someone else's plan. No, 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 not again. More than alive, more than someone underground, chasing the light in the shadows all around. Can't keep it up, please try to understand. It just messes with my headspace. Messes with my mind and my side. Get out of my headspace. That's never been a phrase I use lightly. Stop messing with my. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh hey. Stop messing with my. Stop messing with my. Take your crown. It's in my way. It's in my way. I'm stepping down. No more to say. No more to say. Hearts in the sky, never looking down. Can't say goodbye, things that never can be found. Won't be the fool in someone else's plan. No, no, not again. Just got them in my headspace. Rising with my mind and my side. Get out of my headspace. There's never been a phase I use lightly. Stop messing with my. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh hey. Stop messing with my. Oh, messing with my. Oh yeah, oh hey. Stop messing with my. Stop messing with my headspace. Alright. We just enjoyed a song, by the way, that was entitled Headspace by Helena Mayer. Alright, cool. Nice. Alright, we're going to do another original by Jennifer Jess, who's another fantastic streamer here on Twitch, who I'm sure most of you do or don't know, but if you don't, I'm going to give her a shout out, of course. She's another fantastic streamer here on Twitch, independent singer-songwriter herself, based out of Atlanta, Georgia herself, so there's that, and yeah. She's a wonderful musician here on Twitch who also streams on her other platforms such as TikTok, which I'm sure most of you don't like in having another social media app, but I do follow her on there as well, so yeah. I watch her every single Tuesdays whenever I see her live on TikTok. Sorry, words are hard, it's Monday again, so we're trying to just go do what we can, you know. Oh man. Alright. Okay, we do the Twitch original first coming up next here. This is called Our Roots by Jennifer Jess. You guys enjoy this next song of hers. And here we go. Alright, here we go. Alright, once again, this is called Roots by Jennifer Jess. Enjoy this next song, and here we go. I spend a lot of time in my own little world. Fear came like a storm, started messing with my mind. Spent a lot of time never feeling sure. The doubt crept in. Oh God, I need you to show me the path, righteous, the dawning light. Show me the things that are good and pure, and so you did. Better than silver, better than gold, you gave me wisdom to make me whole. Oh, precious and rubies, your love unfolds, giving me the chance to understand you more. I'm waking from my sleep, gonna let your love rain down on me like the tallest tree. My roots go deep. Ooh. Sometimes I know I get down on myself. I think about the times when you got me out. You're my confidence, forever glory. You are better than silver, better than gold. You gave me wisdom to make me whole. More precious than rubies, your love unfolds, giving me the chance to understand you more. I'm waking from my sleep, gonna let your love rain down on me like the tallest tree. My roots go deep. Ooh, I'm waking from my sleep, gonna let your love rain down on me like the tallest tree. My roots grow like kindness and truth on your heart. My roots grow and you win for the battle even starts. Thy foot shall not stumble, through the mountains may crumble. I know it's you that I can trust. Better than silver, better than gold. Better than silver, better than gold. Better than silver, better than gold. You gave me wisdom to make me whole. More precious than rubies, your love unfolds, giving me the chance to understand you more. I'm waking from my sleep, gonna let your love rain down on me like the tallest tree. My roots go deep. I'm waking from my sleep, gonna let your love rain down on me like the tallest tree. My roots go deep. Ooh. Alright, cool. That was Code, Who's by Jennifer Jess. Because to that song of hers, by the way, which I'm not done in a minute, so. Alright. Whoo-wee. We get a little stretch here. I'm gonna give myself a bit of stretch redeem since I'm a minute now. Where is my stretch emote? Not stretch emotes, but where is it? Should be here somewhere. It's fine. Alright. That's that. Excuse me for the yawns. Okay, we're gonna do now another original by Jennifer Jess again. This is called Imagine You, which I'm not done in a minute, so there's that. And alright, here we go. It's a fun one. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, here we go. Do, 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 do. Alright, here we go. Called Imagine You by Jennifer Jess. Control this next song, and here we go. In the night, my mind starts to fantasize. One look, you got me hypnotized. Ooh, do you think of me like I think of you? Do you remember us like I do? I know you felt electricity. Under the moonlight, you fell into me. Almost something and then nothing. You took my hand, you ghosted me. Hide your feelings, do it key. If I could turn back time in one, this is what I have in mind. Tell me all of your secrets. I will cry to your demons. I will call the reasons why I love you talking. Kiss me in the silence, losing where you will find it. Though it's all in my head, I can't imagine me and you. I can't imagine you. Blue green eyes, I'll see them in my dreams tonight. Just one look my way will suffice. Ooh, paint a picture of just us two. Now I'm straight one living without you. Like a ghost in the night, you left without a trace. You're like my favorite song when the music fades. Almost heaven, I'm falling. You are mine, you were the head. Remember all the things you said. Sometimes good things come to an end. But if I close my eyes, can you tell me all of your secrets? I would cry to your demons. I would call the reasons why I love you talking. Kiss me in the silence. Losing where you will find it. Though it's all in my head, I can't imagine me and you. I can't imagine you. But it's alright. Maybe another place and time, or maybe never. Too much thinking about what is in mind, so maybe one last time. I can't imagine me and you. I can't imagine you. I can't imagine you. Alright, cool. Let's call Imagine You by not Imagine Dragons, by Jennifer Jess. I'm telling you, it's Monday and words are hard right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like there's no words to put everything to good use. Alright, cool, that's that. Alright. Good having a good week so far. Thanks for being here, by the way. Happy Manic Monday to you all. Good, all doing very, very well. And yeah, alright, cool. Nice. Alright, I'll do this next song, guitar, because it's been a minute since I've done it, obviously. like streaming for 2 hours now. So, man, it's been a long time since I've streamed for a little bit. So, all right, there's that, and yeah, that's that. Cool. All right. Good, having a good week so far. Thanks for being here, by the way. Appreciate y'all hanging out as always. I'm going to do Nervous Now by Kathleen L, which is another original first. And of course, shout out to Kathleen. Because not following Kathleen, make sure you do so because she's incredible as always. And yeah, I'm giving her a proper shout out now since that thing is not working, hopefully. Yes. Another fellow twitching me here on Twitch. She was doing a practice run of a altitude session, which is coming up pretty soon. I think either this week or next week, I believe. That's happening at the event. So if you're going to Denver, Colorado to go see all those streamers that I mentioned, except for the ones that are not going there, obviously. But I know CNLA, Courtney and Ashley are going there, as well as Bo, aka Bass Boom Box, is going. So is Manny Prater herself, and of course Kathleen. Sasha Boom's going to be there as well, since she's in Colorado herself. So a lot of people going there this year, including Emily Henry, who's also going to be there as well. So, and yeah, welcome back, by the way, Christopher. Welcome back. Thanks for popping back in. We're just quizzing some songs still, and kind of just talking about how all these amazing incredible streamers are heading out to Colorado for the altitude sessions, which I'm probably sure that you're aware of. So it's happening next week, I think this week actually is the week that they're actually going to be heading off to Denver, Colorado for the altitude sessions, I believe. So I think it's starting from either this Friday or next week. So I'm not too sure quite, but I know it's probably one of those dates too as well, starting around June 20th or June 25th of next week. So I'm definitely aware of that. So that's that. All right, cool. But welcome to request a song if you like, Christopher, if you want, but no pressure if needed. If you can, that's totally okay too as well. And yeah, okay, all right. There's that. I wanted to do a live loop of that song by Vanishing Riptide because we haven't live today at all. So there's probably like 1 or 2 songs for live loops as well. Let's do that first, and then we're gonna do Horse with No Name, which we probably haven't played here in a while. So there's that, and then we can do let's see, what's another good song that hasn't been live looped today as well. Let me guess. Excuse me. Let's see here, according to my song list. Woo! Sorry for the yawns. Let's see here. We haven't done Sail in a hot minute. Let's also throw that in there as well, which I have not sung in a minute. I'm just keep looking at other songs that we have not done in a while. We haven't done Heat in the Moment. Let's also do that one as well, because that hasn't been played in quite a long time now. Alright. What's another good song? Let's see here. Woo-wee. Excuse me again for the yawns. Let's do Bad Guy, since I haven't done that one in a minute. Throw that in there as well. And then let's see here. Just going to see what other songs that we haven't done in a while. Let's do I Can't Make You Love Me. Let's do by Bonnie Raitt because we haven't done this one in a long time actually. Sounds good, Christopher. No problem, my friend. Take care. If you have to head off now, I totally understand it as well. But no pressure. If you can't stay too long, I know you probably have to get going. Probably have to do some stuff later tonight, so that's totally fine. But I'll just end stream even though we're not gonna be here anymore, since we probably don't have enough people to rate out for today. And that's fine. That's okay too. Sometimes things just slip for our viewers. I know a lot of people are just probably not like busy, but just I understand that a lot of people have to do things on that stuff. So again, we probably won't rate out because I probably won't just end stream from there. So there's that. And all right. Okay. Thanks for being there, brother Christopher. I appreciate your monitor for today. I appreciate it. Take care, friend. Let's see here. I'll do I Can't Make You Love Me. All right. There's that. Cool. Then let's see. Let's also do. Just to cover me as well. Since I haven't done that one in a minute. Alright. If we don't get to these last two songs for today, and we'll definitely hold off on these two songs for next stream, which will be Wednesday, obviously. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off the queue for now, since we have about 8 songs in the queue for now. So again, I'm not too sure if we can get to any of these songs for tonight, but I'll just add them for now in case we do or don't get it for today's streams. So there's that. And alright. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do Nervous Now by Kathy L, which is another original of hers, but I have not sung here in a long time, so there's that. And yeah, okay. And sounds good, by the way, Christopher. I'm glad that your mom brought dinner for you for tonight. 20% if you have to read and run. No worries, totally get it, understand it as well. And thanks for being there, by the way. Appreciate it. Good to see you as always, my friend. Alright. That is that. Cool. Alright. Okay. Let's do this song. This thing is really stuck to the stupid thing that I have here. Go. Okay. Here we go. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. I've got things done. It makes it hard to begin, or to let love sink in to me? It don't mean to make things so complicated, but you're dealing with the heart that's been jaded too many times. You're jumping blind, that stare it ain't fair, and I think you know why. Cause oh, you know me nervous. You're digging deep, you scratch through my surface. Hey, ooh, you know you're making me nervous, but I'm still trying to see if you're worth it. I'm feeling out of my league, I'm hoping you're not in deep. What you're saying to me makes me nervous. Feeling out of my league, I hope you're not a team. What you're saying to me makes me nervous. Never learned how to make a compliment known. In my mind, they could never be genuine. You rehearse to me the words. You can tell that the spell of others. What's worse? Oh, you're making me nervous. You can dig and dig and scratch to my surface. Hey, ooh, you know you're making me nervous, but I'm still trying to see if you're worth it. You're not on my league, hoping you're not at sea. What you're saying to me makes me nervous. Feeling out of my league, I'm hoping you're not at sea. What you're saying to me makes me nervous. You're making me. You're making me nervous. You're making me. You're making me nervous. Slow down for a sec. I need to get out of my head. It's just turning all kinds of red. Like you stole my breath and I can't forget. Deep, you scratch through my surface. Ooh, making me nervous, making me. You're still trying to see if you're worth it. You're out of my league, I'm hoping you're not a team. What you're saying to me makes me nervous. Feeling out of my league, I'm hoping you're not a team. What you're saying to me makes me nervous. You're making me. You're making me nervous. You're making me nervous. Okay, cool. That was called Nervous by Kathleen. I hope you enjoyed that song, by the way. And alright, cool. Okay, let's see here. There's that. Cool. Alright, here we go. Let me see if I have this on my tablet. If not, we could just only refresh and go from there. I don't think I have it actually. We could just totally just do it right off the bat and kind of just do it from there again. Alright, here we go. Let's see here. Okay, we're into the live loops as well, so let's do it now. Here we go for with, because I haven't looped in a hot minute, so here we go. Alright, cool. Nice. I'm moving for my drink, so bear back. Alright, I'm back again. Sorry about that. I'm gonna refill my lemonade drink as I promised, so there's that. And alright, I think we're still living, by the way, so we're back now officially again for the second or third time, I believe now, so that's that. And yeah, alright. We're currently live living right now, so if you're just joining for the first time, welcome on Minute and the Steel, by the way. We're currently live living right now at this point, so we're doing the best that we can to loop our way through the streams for today, so there's that. And alright, so right now we're currently live looping Riptide by Vansher, which I've not live looped in a long time, so there's that. Okay, here we go. next one. Test. All right. Here we go. All right. Alright, we'll add some harmony parts for this next one. Here we go. Okay, we keep going here. Okay, here's the last one. Here we go. Hey, what's going on, Prosthetic Lives? Welcome on in, friend. Thanks for being here, by the way. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. How's your day going so far, Prosthetic Lives? Thanks for being here, by the way. I wish you money for Max Mary stream, of course, as always. Good to have you with us, Prosthetic Lives. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Of course, shout out to Max Mary, of course, who is another incredible streamer here on Twitch. Of course, I recognize the email, of course. And yeah. Max Mary is a variety streamer. I'm sure you, of course, you know him, obviously, because you mod for him. So yeah. Of course, shout out to Max Mary, even though he's not here, obviously. But he's another streamer that I really check out whenever I can. Hop on the streams from time to time on. So I know he's usually quite busy with his, day-to-day life is there as well. So there's that. But yeah. How's your day been so far, Prosthetic Lips? Hope it's going well. Thanks for being here, by the way. We're currently live looping Loop Tab, by the way, by Van Shore. As you can already tell, I already looped it on my on my tablet here. So we're about to plug it into my other amp behind me, which I have right now on file. So there's that. And yeah, alright. Pretty close to song you would like, but I don't know if we have enough time for any of these songs, because like I said, I just closed the queue for right now. So you're both looking to, hang out and lurk for a while. So there's that. And yeah. Yeah, it's good to see you as always, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. Let me just go ahead and get the lyrics for this song. And we can get started from there. Alright, here we go. Okay. I know, right? Monday's just over now I think you're probably... I didn't ask you, I don't think I asked you before, but are you in, like, this side of the world as well? Are you in Australia as well? I always wanted to ask you that question. Are you, like, East Coast, on the coast, or in a European, other side of the world, in Australia? I'm kind of curious, because I don't think I've ever asked that question before. I'm kind of curious now, so... One second here. Alright. I need my chart for this. Oh, okay, nice. Good. Good to know. That's very close to the list. I understand that part. I know workouts can be very, very, not overwhelmingly overwhelming, but I just feel like, sometimes it just gets in the way when you want to watch a stream that you want to watch, and obviously you have to move the stream because your workout is gonna ping you and phone you, obviously, when you're working, obviously, from home. So I totally get that, man. I totally respect that too. So you're good. You're good. But thanks for being here, though. I appreciate it. Seriously, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you staying in my chat for the first time. So Thanks for being here. Alright, here we go. From the beginning. This is called Riptide by Vance Joy. I'm pretty sure the song. Here we go. We're scared of dentists in the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations, or all of my friends are turning green. You're the magician assistant in their dream. Oh, let me come unstuck. Lady, running down into the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, cause I got a lump in my throat, cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. There's this movie that I think you'll like. Scott decides to quit his job and heads to New York City. Cowboys running from himself. And she's been living on the highest shelf. And they come unstuck. Lady, running down into the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. I just gotta know. I can have it any other way. Swear she's destined for the screen. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you ever seen. Oh, lady, running down into the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Lady, running down into the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Oh, lady, running down into the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, cause you're gonna sing the words wrong, yeah. You got a lump in my throat. something like that. Hope you enjoyed that one. Prosthetic Lips. That was called Riptide by Vance Joy, which I have not done in a while. So it's funny because I haven't done that loop in a long time too as well. So I hope you enjoyed it, my friend. Alright, so let's do probably one or two more songs and probably call it there. Probably do this last one probably straightforward. And we'll probably save these last 5 songs probably for next stream, which will probably be Wednesday at my same time at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which will be 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for you. I don't know if you'll be here, but you probably will be modded for my stream on Wednesday that day. So again, I don't know if you'll be around for that Prosthetic Lips since you're always working from home all the time. So I totally understand if you can't make it on my stream that day. So I get it. Totally understand if you cannot be there that day on my stream. So yeah, I know it's hard to kind of just pick out which streams to watch because everybody's working and doing the work from home, working out in the actual real world these days. So I totally understand if that's something that you probably keep track of all the time. So yeah, that's that. All right. Cool. Thanks for the class, by the way, Prosthetic Lips. Appreciate it. And all right. It's funny that people say that too as well. They say that they're actually try, but they end up finding out that they can't because they have to work, obviously, because depending on how long the shift is, they may end up keeping them overtime for a little bit until they finally come home from work, which I always hate because I feel like some jobs tend to do that from now on. Like they just tend I don't know, keep their employees overstaffed, not overstaffed, but they tend to keep employees like overstaffed. Not what I'm trying to say here. I just feel like some jobs tend to do that with their employees. They tend to make them stay for like another, I don't know, hour or two, and they just, I don't know, make them finally go home because they did all the extra work for them, basically. So that's pretty much what that is and how these crazy jobs work for all these, older millennials like myself, who is probably older than me as well. So to understand if there's lots of, places where, if you think you're going to get on work that day, you're probably just going to end up, staying for like another hour or two until you finally, like, finish all the extra work that you need to catch up on until you finally, come home from work and all this stuff, which I always hate the most for on my Twitch, other friends that have a real job as well, including myself. So I know how that goes. So it's pretty tough out there in the real world, I know, right? Prosthetic Lips, it's so crazy. There's so many talented musicians, including myself, which I also do live looping as well. But there's certain amounts of people here on Twitch who have like over like 100 people, which I don't mind at all, but if it's like more than 100, then I can't just be there all the time because it's always too much for me to watch, but it is what it is, depending on how many people are actually watching, because especially when you're looking at the viewer list of how many people are just actually watching there and just not actually a full amount, like 100 people watching, because there's going to be like, depending on how many people are actually going to be watching the stream, depends on how many people are going to be there, obviously. It depends on the limit of viewers that are actually watching the stream. Like, for example, it'll be like, sometimes 20, sometimes 40, sometimes 50. And exactly, there's not going to be exactly a amount of like 100 people watching the stream because there's basically like half of the people watching it, obviously, because I don't think it's like the very certain amount of space for the viewer list to come up inside the chat, I guess. So, I don't know. So, yeah. Yeah, I find that very interesting because some people tend to call out from work, but like, hey, like, I need you to come, work for this other person who's sick on their sick day, obviously. So, might as well just cover their shift until you finally go home for the rest of the entire day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just find it super interesting that people tend to call out from work when they have to show up the other person's job on their part, obviously. So that basically just shows that they're trying to help them out, give, that particular person extra time of doing other person's jobs for them, getting them, I don't know, extra money, or getting that particular person another hour, getting their hours paid, I guess. So, yeah. Depending on the job, too, as well. So, it all depends on where it goes. Alright, we're going to do our last song for today. This will be Horse with No Name. And probably just do this straightforward for now. And yeah, alright. Excuse me. Alright, here we go. Last song for today, officially. We'll definitely hold up on these last 4 or 5 songs for next stream, which will be Wednesday at 2 p.m. Pacific. Oh, and by the way, before we leave for today, guys, if you guys want to check out our brand new YouTube video, I just posted it today's morning, by the way. It's a cover of a Michael Bolton song called not the hot song, whatever you want to call it. It's called what's it called again? Now I can't even think of it. Gosh darn it. It's called Wait on Love. That's what it's called. Yeah, it's called what I just said just now. Now I can't even say it because I just lost it just now. Wait on Love by Michael Bolton is the name of the song, by the way. It's called Wait on Love by Michael Bolton. I just posted it today on my YouTube channel, so if you want to check that out, Prosthetic Lips, that would be great. And let me know your feedback on the video. You're more than welcome to check it out as well. So I just posted it today on my YouTube channel. That's the name of the song it's the name of the song, by the way, by Michael Bolton. It's called Wait on Love. I just posted it today on my YouTube channel just earlier today before I went live. So yeah, you're more than welcome to check that video out if you like, and let me know what your thoughts are on the video. There is some little mistakes, not like little mistakes, but just some minor, stops in between the song when I'm trying to sing that song. So let me know what your thoughts are on that video, and let me know, what I should work on better next time when I record stuff. Just a little bit of helpful tip, friendly advice. What I'm saying. Yeah, let me know what your thoughts on that video after stream for today, because I just posted it today. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, that would be helpful, man. Thanks for doing that. I really appreciate it. Seriously, thank you so much for doing that. Yeah, feel free to check it out. I just posted it today. I just wanted everybody to at least, well, it's not actually jazz music. It's actually pop music, actually. This is the time when Michael Bolton was going from, like, soulful to, like, rock music to, like, transcending from his, early, like, soulful, like, R&B soul music to, like, early 80s rock music to, like, pop rock, to finally switching from the early 90s to, like, actual legit R&B soul pop music, I guess, when he kind of just shifted his genre from that early 70s soul music. That's pretty much what he grew up on, I guess, when he was around, I guess. So that's when he started to kind of just, switch things from going from, like, R&B soul to rock, then to pop rock, which is 1987, which is that album called The Hunger. And then from there on, that's when he finally kind of just gave up the pop rock era to kind of just shift on over to pop music, obviously, which he wanted to do in his full-time musical career, obviously, at the time. So yeah, it's just kind of crazy that he shifted from that one particular genre that he did in the early 70s to, like, 80s rock music to, pop, to actual continuings on pop music and all that stuff. So that's pretty much what he did in the early career. So there's that. But he's still alive too as well, so nothing to complain about there. But he's still alive as well. So yeah, he's a good fellow musician who's in his 60s now, I think. I want to say roughly mid 60s, early 70s. I think now he has no white hair, but the thing is that he has, like, short hair now since he's a very, very old man. So he's still good looking too as well. So yeah, he's still alive too. So yeah, great guy. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do this next song. This is called A Horse and No Name by America, which I have not done in a minute. So there's that. And yeah, all right, let's go and do this next song, guys. And like I said, there's a probably last song for so if anybody wants to stick around, maybe or not, but you might be able to do so yourself. So I don't know how much time I'll have by the time I start singing this song as well. So yeah, he's still alive, man. He's still going, and I think he's still touring as well. I think I might doubt on that, but I think he's still touring. I don't think, but he probably is. But he's still alive too. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, that dude's so old, man. I can't believe how old he is. My God, but he's still good looking too. Which I'm kind of a little bit jealous too. I don't know how these people can, like, live for so long and they still freaking look so good without having any, white hairs or any, not to complain, not to brag about too much, but I just feel like they just never have any, slight wrinkles on their faces, which is hard to recognize and hard to see as well. So, it's hard for them to stay, almost that, younger era, because it's not that easy to pull it off, because some people tend to get super old and they just just let everything on go, especially if you start to get old as well. So I totally get that too. It's really hard to not stay that young anymore, including Richard Marx too as well. That guy is still alive too as well. Richard Marx is another one of those guys that mostly does a lot of pop rock not instrumental, but it's more like pop rock influence, I guess. So like I remember like him talking about this one album, and I was watching a video of him too. Like he mentioned this, I think last week when I was watching his video on YouTube. It was a video of him talking about his 1989 album called Repeat Offender by Richard Marx. By the way, he said he hated the album cover because he said he thought it was a bit too cheesy, I guess, because they did actually shoot that photo too as well from the album Repeat Offender by Richard Marx, which was shot in Santa Fe, Mexico, I believe, is what he mentioned in the video. He said he shot that photo of him with another photographer that he worked with many years ago. So I mean, she's still alive too as well, but I don't know her name actually. But they did shoot that album cover in Santa Fe, New Mexico in 1989 at the time. So I didn't even know that until he mentioned that in the video too as well. So it was good to know that he kind of just gave out where he actually shot that photo, because I was kind of curious too, because I saw the entire background of where he shot it, because I saw all the buildings looked very, you know, not like vintage. It was basically more like, you know, just a little bit, you know, the way that it was back in the early 1800s when everything was all, you know, old and very stylistic, I guess. So that's that. So yeah, pretty cool to know. All right, I've had enough yapping for today. I'm going to do this next song for you guys. This is called Horse and No Name by America. Here we go. On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rains. The first thing I met was a fire with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been to the desert on a horse and no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la. After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. After 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at a river bend, and the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think it was dead. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse and no name. Felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la. After 9 days, I let the horse run free, 'cause the desert had turned to sea. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. Excuse me, sorry about that. There was sand and hills and rings. The ocean is the desert with its life on the ground, and the perfect the skies all above. Under the cities lies a home made of ground, but the humans will give no love. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse and no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Alright, cool. That was called A Horse and No Name. You guys enjoyed that one, by the way? It's been a while since I've done that one, so... Fun fact about that song in particular, prosthetic list, in case you don't know. So that song, Horse and No Name by America, that band, America, is not from America, actually. They're from the UK, so fun fact about that band in particular. So that band is from the UK, not from the US. So in case you wanted to be a little bit more clear about these things, about whether all these bands are from. So there's that. So yeah, thanks for the claps, by the way. Appreciate that. And yeah, that'll actually be our last song for today because I do want to eat a little bit more and kind of get my hungriness in. So you know, I just had some rice earlier today. You know, might as well eat some more after this. So like I said, we will definitely hold off on these last 5 songs here that we have in the song list for now. We will definitely, you know, come back on Wednesday for that and start singing these 5 songs that we have in the queue. And yeah, all right. And don't forget to check out our YouTube video, guys. I would love to have your feedback on that new video that I posted for today. It's a cover of a Michael Bolton song entitled Wait on Love, taken from the 1987 record The Hunger, which I have on set, obviously. So, but yeah, that's that. All right. Thanks for being here, guys. Feel free to check out our YouTube video if you haven't already. It's a brand new one that I posted for today. And if you want to check out our Discord, make sure you join there. That's where I post all of my announcements and my YouTube cover videos as well, where I post all those shenanigans in there. So if you want to stay up to date, make sure you do so. That's where I post all of my Discord announcements, my schedules as well for Twitch streams and all that stuff. So there's that. And all right. If anybody has any raid suggestions, you're more than welcome to post them in the chat. Otherwise, I'll just look and browse and see who's live right now. And yeah, all right. Cool. This was fun, guys. Thanks for stopping by the way. I appreciate y'all hanging out, lurking as always. And yeah, all right, let's see who's live right now. We have a bunch of friends on at the moment. Let's see here. All right. I think I already had somebody in mind who I haven't wanted to raid in a little bit. I think I've not raided her before, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. And yeah, basically stick around for the raid, guys. And I think I already have someone in mind per se legs. But thanks for the suggestion, though. So I think I already have somebody that I wanted to raid, that I wanted to try and hang out on her stream for a bit. And yeah, I'll mostly just be lurking and listening, I think, for now. Since I'm kind of just, you know, doing what I can to put my stuff away, after all that stuff, put my laundry clothes as well, since I have it laying on my bed right now. So we're going to raid Ashley Lawless now. So thanks, guys, for hanging out with us on this Manic Monday. Appreciate those that are hanging out with us as always. And all right, again, don't forget, guys, to check out our YouTube video. It's posted. I want to see your guys' comments on there as well. Let me know what you guys I should do to get more, you know, good stuff from that video. I want to, you know, see all the comments in that video as well. So please, you know, do what you can to at least help your boy Anthony out by getting at least up to 100 followers on there on my YouTube channel as well. We're trying to go up to at least 100 followers on there on my YouTube channel. So we recently hit a feel like a while ago, but we currently have about, you know, 73 followers at the moment. So we're trying to hit to at least 100 followers. So once I hit 100 followers there on my YouTube channel, guys, I'm trying to finally start, you know, streaming on there on my YouTube channel and trying to, you know, not use the record button here every time I record my streams, obviously on YouTube or OBS perhaps and all that stuff. So yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out with us for today, and we'll see you back here on Wednesday, everybody. Have a good rest of your evening and night, guys. Thanks for being here. Take care of each other. Good night and goodbye.